We're operating as a well-funded startup within an enterprise company is a phrase that I've heard so many times along the course of my career. Hi, I'm Kayla. I've either been a new team member or brought on specifically to help build out new departments within enterprise companies in pretty much every role that I've ever had in my career. I'm somebody that I am really comfortable in the unknown. Give me a wide open blue ocean and I'm diving right in and figuring out what's going on. The phrase, "this is always the way we've done it," has become almost second nature to me. I love learning how things have been done for however many years they've been doing business and really understanding how did we get to where we are currently. And not only why do we need to change, but how can we change in a way that not only makes our lives easier in our roles, but also helps the company to achieve new growth and reach new markets, regardless of whether it's a startup or that 100-year-old media company. I pride myself on being able to bring colleagues and stakeholders along for that journey, explaining to them how things work and how it would improve and getting their feedback as early and often as possible. Because it's not enough to simply be a startup within the enterprise. You have to make sure that while you're within this behemoth company, that any kind of ruffling of feathers you're doing is for the good and not just to cause chaos and change. Understanding how different teams work, what they like and don't like about whatever tools or processes that they're doing currently, how the different teams are interacting with each other and the different departments are working together or separately. Why are things siloed or why are they not? These are all questions that I love learning the answer to. I love going into a situation and just diving in deep to really understand, what is the environment that I'm working in? What are the conditions? What are our restrictions? Where are ways that we can make quick changes that can significantly improve the quality of life of my colleagues? I want everybody to enjoy work. I want you to be able to do your job as seamlessly and frictionless as possible. And I see my role when coming in as part of these well-funded startups within enterprises as not being there to just change things for the sake of change, but to change things for the better. And all of that requires a deep dive and understanding of how we got to where we are now, and then understanding what I can apply to make things better for everybody. I pride myself on being able to bring colleagues and stakeholders along for the ride with me, regardless of their comfort level with technology. I understand that not everybody likes tech and some people are even afraid of it. But my role is to make sure that they understand what we're doing. And I do that through translating these complex problems into more easy to understand concepts, relating them to things that they're already familiar with, and being transparent about what the team is doing and how and why. Just because they may not fully understand everything that I'm talking about, having that level of transparency eases a lot of the fear that people have when you come in making changes. By doing that, I've been able to take people who were actively fighting against change and make them into my co-champions who were evangelizing the solutions that we were building together amongst their colleagues and across other departments. Overall, I've found that I love being in those challenging, innovative, strategic growth situations where it seems almost impossible to bring change, and yet somehow we do it, and I bring everybody along for the ride with me. And I suppose that's how I've ended up in so many roles where I was a member of a well-founded startup in an enterprise company.